I met Chris Ria when we were 15 years old. He was the new guy at our very small Christian school, and so I recognized him right away.
I walked into church for the first time and she was on the worship team. And when I walked in the building, she smiled. And I said, wow, that girl's really pretty. And I love her heart. I think I'm gonna try to ask her out.
And yeah, we started dating when we were 16, and we've been together ever since. And so we went to Bible college. Things just started to fall into place. Chris and I planned our wedding. We got married at the ripe old age of 20 and 21.
And then the next step was to have kids, right? And when we started trying for that, that's when, for the first time in our lives, things didn't go as planned. We got so excited because after the first month of trying to have kids, we thought it happened. And we were so excited to kind of tell everybody that we were having kids, and then we realized, nope, Megan wasn't pregnant. And then 1 month turned into 2 months, 3 months, 6 months, years. And that's when we realized that something was wrong. We went to probably 13 or 14 different doctors. And eventually they pretty much told us, sorry, we've pretty much done everything we can, and it doesn't look like this is going to happen for you.
We got the phone call from the doctor that our last fertility treatment, that we said, we're going to go all in on this, and whatever happens, happens. We got the phone call that it didn't work the Saturday before Mother's Day. And the irony did not escape us on that one. It was heartbreaking. I spent that whole next day in bed. I was a wreck. But I was trying so hard to put on a good face and worship and do all the things. And I remember walking into church that morning and standing there and looking at the lyrics on the screen during worship and just going, I don't believe you anymore. Like, where are you?
One day, Megan was writing in her journal. She was praying. She was crying out to God. She wrote these 3 words in her journal: no small life. And it was in that moment we realized that her life was not small. Our lives were not small because they didn't look like everybody else's.
And so we started No Small Life to help people rise above those circumstances that have made their life feel small. So it started as a blog, and then we had opportunities to speak and telling our story to an audience for the first time. We were really amazed that other people could relate to the pain that we had walked through, even though their circumstances had looked completely different. I had women coming up to me afterwards telling me things they had never told someone before. I had a woman who told me that she lost twins 40 years ago and had never told anybody. We had other people that had experienced trauma, had experienced rape, and they had never told anybody. The shame that they had surrounding those things had just locked them up and kept their lives so small.
There's so many stories of people saying, I relate to you, I just wanted to isolate, but instead I'm going to walk through your 5 steps. I'm going to try to rediscover hope. I'm going to try to create that vibrant spiritual life and trust God again. I'm going to better my relationships, excel in practical living, and give back to others. But seeing that God is actually using it to transform people's lives and their hearts has been pretty incredible.
We have a lot of big dreams for No Small Life and what it could be. We want to continue to help people. As simple as that sounds, we want to continue to invest in the stories of people that feel small, that are living small, and help them rise above those circumstances.
It'd be amazing to look back in 5 years and see people who have walked through pain now have hope that the future's bright again. People who were depressed or anxious, free. People who thought that they were never going to do anything significant with their lives. Now they're living a fulfilled, meaningful life because they believed in themselves enough to do it. And that's what I think No Small Life can help people do.